Welcome back. Happy New Year to all. And I hope you're having a very great start of the new year so far. And I truly hope that the year is giving you love, the peace, the happiness that you all deserve. I'm very grateful for this corner of the internet. And if you're new here, hi, I am Brian. And if you've been here, hi, welcome back. I really wanted to do a video dedicated to journaling. What I use, how I do it, and what are my supplies, and all that stuff. I've been documenting my life for almost half my existence because I started using diaries way back high school, or journals if you say it now. I saw the beauty of having a journal or a diary when I saw my older sister's old diaries, and I found the appeal of having something solid to look back to and to just feel that specific feeling you were writing on a specific or on a random Tuesday night. And I think that's beautiful for me to have this some sort of time machine or a time capsule. Although I must say I am quite new to the journaling realm. When I first started it felt like a chore. I didn't find it fun. So I switched to digital. I think journaling has this gift of finding the beauty in things, in the most mundane things. Having a journal where you can just write anything and everything, and without the fear of judgment, without the fear of someone seeing it, reading it, I think it's very beautiful. It's truly a gift to have a journal, to have pen and paper with you, because you'll never know what you can produce when you have this. It's very beautiful. Let's get into my supplies. So I have been using the Muji 0.38 ballpoint pen. This is an old one. The paper film has actually rubbed off. If it can focus today. This is an old one. I've always liked the retractable push pens. Is that how it's called? I'm not sure. I used to own a ball pen with a cap, but I tend to lose the caps, so then it will be just a waste of ball pen. So I just use this ever since, and I don't know, there's something with, I don't know, it's a built-in fidget for my anxiety. And as for the notebooks, I've gravitated towards like soft papers, but I tend to, again, it's a me problem. I tend to like rip them apart. I don't know why. Maybe my hands are heavy when writing, I don't know, but I tend to rip them. So I found this Muji A5 open flat notebook to be the perfect paper quality for me. What I love about this is that they're open flat, so you can write easily without any disturbance. In here I write my at the end of the day journal entries. It's where I keep my most of my precious thoughts. Although last year I found it very jarring to find my checklists, then my to-do list, then the next page it'll be my movie reviews. Although I still bought this for just my journal entries, and now I got this as a gift from a friend, and it's a leather portfolio journal, so it's more systemized now. In here there are sections, so I planned to do food reviews this year. So here These are my food reviews from new restaurants that I try or new dishes that I try. And I found it very professional, or very Anton Ego from Ratatouille to carry these around when I'm eating. So these are my junk journal sections. I have this love-hate relationship with the junk journal. I'll try to do junk journaling again this year, although I'm planning to buy a new smaller journal entry like this, but in this size, because I still want to I still want to write thoughts even when I'm out, and I always just bring this whenever I'm out. Also, I've seen people who DIY these stuff, and I think that's very fun to create something from out of. It's very fun to create something on your own and to use it for the rest of your life. This larger notebook is probably my most authentic version, and it's actually where I keep my morning pages. So it's really authentic, because if you know morning pages, it's a stream of consciousness where it's the first thing you do. It's when you wake up. I watched this YouTube video. It's called The Artist's Way, and she explained how morning pages can, you can avoid brain fog, and you can have this focused mindset throughout the day when you do morning pages. When I first tried it, it's actually hard for me, and when I got the hang of it, it's still hard to be honest, but I try to do it because it's for my own good. What I love about morning pages is that there's no editing, there's no specific format to follow. You just have to write. Although in my first try, I wrote, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write. And then I don't know, the thoughts just came in, and I wrote something maybe on the third page already, but it was hard. These are dotted pages. I actually prefer dotted or grid, or not grid, lines. Dotted or lines. I found grid very restricting for me, especially for my penmanship. It gets messy when I'm really in the zone, so I think grid is not for me, but lines and dotted, I love it. I want to buy 2 extra notebooks for this leather journal portfolio because I need something to write my own thoughts. So I need to buy a smaller version of this and another notebook for my vocabs, because I'm learning a new language right now voluntarily. I'm trying to learn a new language, and I also want to write there the checklists, the to-do lists, and the things that I want to do for the day. So it's like a productivity notebook. Yeah. And that is everything that I use, and genuinely and truly my prized possessions. I'm planning to keep them forever and keep them in a box, and hoping that my grandchildren or my nieces and nephews will find them and read them behind my back. I don't know, there's this vivid scenario in my mind where they do that, but yeah. If you're new to journaling, welcome. And if you've been journaling, please leave comments down below if you can suggest anything. I think the best thing to remember is that this is your space. No one else is meant to read this, and it doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. And although if that helps you, then you are free to do it. But I think for me it is a tool. It is meant to be a place to unwind, to relax. Although I would recommend that if you're just starting out in journaling, I would recommend morning pages actually, because again, in morning pages, there's no specific format. It's not strict. You can write anything with. You can write anything. You don't have to overthink what you have to write. You can just write everything. Write everything. Write. Although if you're actually really not into writing, you can doodle, you can draw, you can stick things in here. Junk journaling. You can do that. And always remember that this is meant to be something that you should enjoy. It is not meant to be a chore. So do whatever that helps you. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you guys wanted to see more of these kind of videos where I just sit down and talk about my interests and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys like it, and good morning.